what I want to cover in this video is the 5 brutal truths I wish I knew before running Facebook ads. I've got my notebook here, which I'll be going over. Okay, and let's get straight into it. So the first one is the 80-20 rule. Okay, so basically what this means is 80% of your results are going to come down to the creatives and the offer. 20% comes down to the targeting and the agency. So you see so many times people worry about, oh, my pixel needs to have the best targeting, oh, but we have to have this interest targeting. Like, no, that does not matter. The 80% of the results that matter is going to come down to how engaging your ads are and how good your offer is, okay? People tend to overcomplicate meta ads and think, oh yeah, I need to have this pixel and this. Like, just keep everything stupid simple. That's what my mentor used to tell me. Keep it stupid simple. One ad campaign, one ad set with creatives. I don't even do targeting, okay? The AI does all the targeting for us, okay? Most of your time should be down to the creatives, okay? Testing new and engaging angles, always testing more ads, and also having a clear offer. Now that goes into the next brutal truth is, I wish I knew earlier the importance of a clear offer. Okay, the offer is number one. Now, when I say offer, I don't mean discounts. I don't mean cheapening the brand, okay? Because that is not how you're going to scale. If you have to do discounts, you're reducing your average order value, and it's very, very difficult to scale for a service-based business. Yes, for e-com companies and like product-based, they can do discounts because they're going to have email marketing to get them on the back end and get them to the high lifetime value customer journey. But for us, when we're high-ticket service-based business owners, we don't want to be doing discounts, and that's not the differentiation that we want, okay? So with the offer, you need to sell what they actually want. What does your customer actually want? So think about it. Your service is not your offer, okay? Think of like an apple. Your service is like the outside and your offer is the core. The offer solves a specific problem. So let's say you are a skin clinic, random example, and you do facials. Just off the top of my head, all right? I'd go see that skin clinic owner and go, why does someone want a facial? And they say, oh, because they have bad skin. Okay. And why do they want to clear their bad skin? Because they want to feel beautiful. Okay. And why do they want to feel beautiful? So they can feel confident, they can walk, get that guy, whatever. Like, that is where your offer has to be tailored to. So the offer there would be confidence and beauty. How can we sell more confidence and beauty in our ads? Well, maybe we get an influencer who's got 100,000 followers, who's got the gorgeous glowing skin, and we say, if you want gorgeous glowing skin, come in for a skin consult. That was just off the top of my head. Okay, that is a clear offer. It doesn't have to be discounts, but having the offer clear in your market positioning, that is what's going to help tremendously with your ads. Okay, now the third thing, probably one of the most important, is speed to lead. Okay, you can get 100 leads into your company. If your conversion rate on the leads is 0, you're never going to scale. If it's 1%, you're never going to scale. That has to be at least 10 to 20%. So how do you get your lead to sale higher? Okay. Most people are going to complain and say, oh, lead quality is terrible. And I come in and go, how quick are you calling the leads? And they're saying, oh, I'll call them 3 days later. Like, no, that's not, you'll never scale with meta ads if that's the case. Speed to lead has to be within the first 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, that lead is dead. Okay, because they're going to go to competitors, they're going to be looking around, someone else is going to pick them up, you're done. And the interest level, there was a statistic from Harvard University where they said, if you call leads in the first 60 seconds of opting in, your sales percent increases by 391%. Okay, so the most important thing there is having speed to lead. When a lead comes in, have a sales rep calling straight away and coming into the company. Okay, and close them. Now, the next thing is have the back-end infrastructure for scaling your ads. Most people have a ad campaign, there's no CRM, there's no back-end system, there's no 90-day email nurturing campaign, there's no SMS reactivation campaigns where, for example, if a lead doesn't convert after 60 days, there's an SMS check-in. Like, most people think if I call a lead and they say they're not interested now or they're not ready to buy, that's a dead lead, and they say ads don't work. You need to have a back-end system in place so you know exactly what a lead looks like 10 days in, 30 days in, 60 days in, 90 days in, 180 days in. If your sales cycle is 4 months, let's say, do you have the back-end system in place to get the touch points up? 2 weekly emails per week for the next 90 days, SMS check-ins to get those touch points up. So subconsciously, you're in their head. And when they get that massive pain point, so for example, skin clinic, they might opt in, they have a problem, their skin feels ugly, and maybe they forget about it. And 2 months later, someone goes, oh, your skin's looking really bad. Dang, they need to buy something. Who is the first person they're going to think about? Someone who they've seen their ads, they've seen their emails, they've got SMS check-ins. That's the first person they're going to go to. So think of ads as like, if someone becomes a lead, that seed has been planted in their brain. They know they have a problem, okay? Our goal now is that when they're ready to buy, they're going to come to us because we've got the backend system in place. They've seen us 20, 30 times. We're emails, we're YouTube, we're Instagram, we're ads, we're organic, like we're everywhere that they're going to come to us. Okay. And finally, the last thing is how to scale ads for service-based businesses. Okay. Most people, this is what most people do, and it really pisses me off. They'll run ads $30, $50 a day and leave it like that forever. They never up it, they never decrease it, and they just expect to just like that's never going to scale. The way you should be working with your ads is going on a 90-day sprint where once all your metrics are in place, everything is below industry standard. After that, you start to up the budget by 15% every 72 hours. And you keep going and you keep going and you keep going until you're at a point where you're like, look, I can't handle any more work. Once you're at that place, you go on a hold where you taper down your ad spend to like $10, $20 a day. You never turn your ads off because you'll lose momentum. Okay, never turn your ads off. Keep it to $10 to $20 today, hire, put systems in place for the next 90 days, and then do that same process again, where you go on another sprint, and your focus there is for new customers, not for profitability, by the way. And every 72 hours, you're up in the ad spend by 15%, and you start to scale. Like that is how you're going to scale, not just a basic $50 a day ad spend and leave it like that forever. Okay, so those are the 5 brutal truths I wish I knew before running Facebook ads. All right. Any questions, guys, let me know in the comments. If you want to book in a call with us, go into the description. I'll have my landing page there as well. See you guys in the next video, and I'll talk to you guys soon.